Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope all is well. I am Catherine and I am just following the Lord. I promise you, following the Lord. Um, the last 3 months of the year, last year, um, I was doing a morning motivation every single day, 15 minutes during the week, 30 minutes on the weekend. Well, and I'm just sharing what's going on. Okay, so now I'm kind of like, okay, Lord, excuse me, my mentor um, has instructed me to come up with a schedule for this year because I'm adding a couple of things to my plate. And what I come to realize is that if I want to be effective and I don't want to burn out, then I have to make some choices. And the beauty of the Lord is that He allows us to do that. It's almost as though, excuse me, He puts a couple of options, I guess you could say, for us to follow when we're following His leading. I don't believe that there's just one way that He would have us to do it, because in fact He works all things for our good. So no matter which choice we make, as a child of God, He works it for our good. Throws a little scratchy out ski. So with all of that being said, I've decided to, I am compacting time. And so, what I'll be doing is making a longer video and breaking it up and posting it on my page every day, one piece at a time, every day. And so I just don't want to. And so what I want to do is after that, then not after that, but I also have Michael and I don't know if Michael will, but starting the podcast back up again. So, excuse me. So I will be uploading those links when they come ready to listen to. So that will be like the parent to the baby. The baby will be the little mini, short little clips that I put up here, maybe a minute, maybe even 30 seconds, just to come alongside of me directing you to go to listen to the podcast. Excuse me. I'm also going to Intel Live once a week. And all of this stuff is going to happen. The live, I believe that I will do the live on, I can't decide whether it's going to be Friday or Saturday, but I just have to make some decisions that include me. That makes sense? Because I will give you my heart. I'll give you the thing that God has given me because it freed me. And I want to see you free too. But at the same time, if I don't have any boundaries, I don't have any kind of awareness that, Catherine exists and I just give and give and give and give, then I'll give and give and give and nothing will be left. I hope that makes sense. So that is what is coming down the pipe. I'm going to be doing a reset. Starting, the official launch is February 16th. But I'm going to be doing a soft launch. And I'm going to invite people to come. And I think I'll start here within this group, within God's Diamond Network. If you would like to beta test my reset 3-day. And I'm going to offer it at half price because I need your testimonies Because in return of me giving it to you for half off, I want to get your feedback, number one. And the type of feedback I want you to give is a video recorded testimonial of how it affected you. I want to get your feedback, and we're going to provide some questions to maybe anything I could add, take away, and that's going to be, so the total price is $75, so half off. I'm going to offer it at $30. Okay? Actually, a little less than half off. $30 to run it with me. I'm doing 2 blocks, the 12 through the 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that week, when Monday through Wednesday is the actual reset, that Thursday is a group conversation. All of it's via Zoom. And then the following week, the same thing. Monday through Wednesday. And then the group Zoom. So it's no more than 10 in the group. So the first 2 weeks is going to be no more than 20 people. Because what's going to happen is you become my client. And I'm going to help you along the way. And this right here would be the community. And now I have it's called I Am a Diamond. That would be one of the groups, free groups. Okay. Then there's going to be there's going to be the mid, like you can get package deals, put it that way. You got your free version, then you got one that costs a little bit, then you got a VIP, okay? And, as time goes along, I will explain what is entailed, but I Am a Diamond, that's going to be the free, but it's private, okay? So, can't everybody see what's going on there, okay? I have not done anything with it lately, but I'm going to. That's one of the reasoning for compacting time so that I can give attention in every place. Okay, because I have a lot still. Even though I'm compacting time, I am getting a lot done within those time frames. Because I also have a travel business. I feel like that's the ultimate way to reset. So that is one I'm trying to figure out how to connect the two in a way where maybe when the reset is over, maybe I can or help you arrange a vacation that you can take on the weekend. Mardi Gras is a great cruise line to take a weekend, right? To take a weekend in the near, maybe a couple of months later, you go ahead and get that plane with me to go on that cruise just for a weekend, just to really be able to sink in, what is happening. Or you can go along with me with the 7-day, excuse me, the devil is a liar. The 7-day is something that you would do on your own, okay? After we do the 3 set together. You would take the 7-day. Something you could just do over and over and over again. All of his PD is a download, digital download. I'm going to have the hard copy available later. But this is the beginning. And then we're going to have the course. The course is $497. A course, it's just like going to college. And you're taking some classes, taking that class, and you're getting a degree in it. Like you pay, you're gonna be able to take away something from it. We're gonna have a whole graduation after the course is over. So maybe the trip can be your cruise, because that's what I specialize in. Your cruise can be, like I said, a couple months later. The a week, obviously, that's going to be 2 months. Then you got your you set, the 3-day reset. You got your 7-day mindset. The 7-day mindset, if you take the reset and you get it right away, it's going to be $30. Okay? But if you wait if you wait till later or whatever have you, it's going to be $40. Okay? The 8-week, I'm going to walk alongside you with that too. My first session, and then after that, a lot of it's going to be, I'm going to record it so that it's like I'm there. I just don't want to overwhelm myself, so I will introduce it and all of that in the beginning when I do the second phase. Okay, I'll introduce it and do all of that, and then at the end you'll see me again to congratulate you and all of that good stuff for hanging in. So I hope that you are ready to find that diamond. You know, I really do. I hope that you're ready to find a diamond. I'm going to continually, what I don't want to do is neglect anything that I've started. In the past, I feel like I've done that. And that's just me being transparent. I feel like I've done that, and I don't want to do that anymore. This is what I know. This is what God starts, He finishes. And so this here is, I'm going to have this broken up. Excuse me. I'm going to have it broken up into some different sections. And hopefully I can find one where I can break it up in more than 30 seconds. But I'm going to break it up so that, or I might have to break it up myself. So that this is like an explanation of what's happening and what's going on. Those that are on my profile page and they're only connected to me through travel, come to God's Diamond Network. That's my page. And join in this movement. It really is. It's a movement about mindset. It's all about transitioning from where you are to where God wants to take you. But it requires you to acknowledge things that might be out of order. Yeah. We tend to get caught up. We pay attention to the surface. But there's some things that's tucked away deep that just like the 3-day mindset, I didn't know. I didn't even know it was there. And darkness is able to, can put invisible chains on us. We didn't even know it was there. Past can come back and haunt us. The past can keep us from really going forward. Our past can keep our mind from continually evolving. You know what I mean? And this is where I come into play, is to help you find that. There's a diamond in every last one of us. We've all been through something in this life. And God wants to reveal to us that, hey, I got a purpose for you. Hey, it don't have to be that way. Hey, I desire for you to prosper. Hey, I desire for you to have more. Hey, I want you to know that you're more than a conqueror. Hey, I know that you got victory through my son. Hey, He said, I'm going to make you plenteous in goods. I'm going to make you plenteous in the fruit of your body. He said, not only that, and the fruit of your cattle, and in the fruit of thy ground. He said, and in the land which the Lord swore unto their fathers to give you. He said, I'm going to make that plenteous. Like, it's going to exceed even having more than enough. Yes, in your goods, in your body. So what is that? In the things that you have, in your health. He said, in your money, the fruit of your cattle, and where you go, where you stand. He said, in what I promised. And he said, I promise this to you. Look at the scriptures, you'll see where the promises start. It started with the Israelites in the wilderness. Actually started with Abraham. When he was obedient, and he almost took his life for his son to be obedient to the cross. But because he was willing to, he didn't have to. You hear what I'm saying? So, when we look at the word of God. Like, it's so much. He said, look, go on. He said, I'm gonna give, he said, I'll open up his good treasure. He said, give you the rain to your land. That means that rain brings life. Okay? All it takes is water. That something is dead can come back to life. Or nearly dead. Water in a plant that's dying. Water at the right time, right amount, the right conditions, brings forth life. What was dead in you, what was dead in the rain around you. He said, I will shift things by the rain that he pours down. He said to bless the work of your hands. Like, you won't feel like you're just going, and not seeing no fruit from it. He said, I'm going to give you the fruit that you need to see. He said, I'm going to give you so much money that I'm going to make you a lender to never be a borrower again. That's what the word says. Oh yeah, Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14. Yes. He says, and the Lord will make thee the head, not the tail, above only. What else? He says, thou shalt not be beneath, if thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord. Listen, pay attention, and do it. Obey him. He said, look, he says, thou shalt not go aside from any of the words. Command. Look, at the end of the day, just do what I tell you to do. I'm telling you, like, freedom is real. It's a beautiful thing. I don't mean to hold your patience. Look, like I said, I'm going to break this up. This is the way that the Lord told me to do it. Do it long and make it short. You hear what I'm saying? Like, and so, if you see me live next week, you'll know I decided to do live on Fridays or Saturday. Probably going to be Friday, though. Yeah. Or it could be Thursday night. Because what I'm doing is trying to keep Friday for me. Reset, recover, revive. Yes. And then the weekends, obviously, for everything else. In regard to family, ministry, travel, all of that. Yes. So, have a great and wonderful day. Yes. And I won't even say that because I ain't going to break it up. But I hope you'll journey with me on this journey. If there are any questions, make sure that you are commenting. And when you comment, I'll be looking at the comments and stuff, and so I'll respond. Because what I do, what I want people to realize is that it ain't about the money. Like, it's about the value. It's about the value you get out of it. Like, how does it really affect your life? Like, does it help you to see clearer? Because if it helps you to see clearer, it's worth the money. No matter what it costs, if it helps you to be able to see clearer, if it helps you to be able to move forward, if it helps you to be able to access what the Lord desires for you, it's worth the value. Do you know it's people who pay $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 for 1 hour of a communicator's time? Because the value is what's in their head and heart. You hear what I'm saying? And when we realize the value that's in our head and heart, then when we share it, he said you're a store. Look, we ought to be just like just like the person who bought this book, who wrote this book. I gave him money in exchange for the product. And that's how it goes with the mind. Now I have my one-on-one coaching set too, but I will answer that individually. But it ain't cheap. It's not cheap. because I didn't really realize how valuable what I have, what I carry is till recently. I knew it, but I wasn't willing to stand on it. I'm telling you, to be humble don't mean you gotta be broke. Just saying. Yeah. Because folk think, oh, because you got money, you can't be humble. Yes, you can. Because the Lord knows how to humble us. The beginning, remember? You be faithful with a little, you be faithful for it with a much. Like, at the end of the day, it's not about money. Money is a bonus. That's the way I see it. Money is a bonus. It allows you, money allows you to be able to do things. Money, for me, it allows me to be able to give a whole lot more. It allows me to be able to be a blessing a whole lot more than I can without it. You hear what I'm saying? I love it. I love it, absolutely. So, that being said, have a good day. Yes. And blessings to you.